My name is Erika. I was 13 when I was diagnosed. I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, or ALL, and now I'm 23 years old. I was diagnosed with ALL. I had some bruising on my legs. I had large black and blue marks. They didn't really hurt to the touch or anything, so that was a little bit suspicious. And then I had some stomach pains. Whenever I would eat a large meal, it would push on my spleen, and my spleen happened to be inflamed. And so that was causing some severe pain. So I went to the pediatrician with my mom, and he did some blood tests just in case. And that's how they found out that I had blood cancer. What stands out most to me about my treatment, it was caught early by my pediatrician and my blood results, but I responded well to treatment at first. But I had a few setbacks. I had a reaction to one of my drugs, I guess technically allergic to it. And I had temporary paralysis and lost sight and couldn't walk, couldn't talk temporarily, and I had to come. This is when I was receiving outpatient treatment, and I had to come down to the hospital, and they figured out that was why it was called toxicity of methotrexate. So that was probably the most traumatic thing about my treatment. My life now, well, I graduated high school on time with the rest of my class, and then I went on to Pitt and I studied English writing and sociology, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to go into maybe the nonprofit field, so I had a few internships with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and that helped shape my path, and now I work at the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society in special events and fundraising. I think being a cancer survivor, to me, it doesn't define my life per se, but obviously it's a really large part of my life in terms of my career, obviously, but also I really see things maybe with rose-colored glasses now. I think I'm a little bit more optimistic and a little more conscientious, and obviously I think more grateful for the little things and the big things, because I know that tomorrow isn't a given. I think it's important for childhood cancer survivors, even if they were really young when they went through treatment or diagnosis, to continue follow-up care, because we're so lucky that for the advancements that have been made, that used to be a death sentence when you were diagnosed with any cancer really as a child, and now the survival rates are so much higher for most of them, at least in terms of what they were before. But because of that, and because of the new drugs that have been developed most recently, or in the past 5, 10, or 20 years, we don't really know what the long-term effects are on our bodies. So I think by continuing care, it will not only inform us of what the effects are and inform our doctors of what the effects are, but help people down the road, and the doctor will be able to say to them, well, you might have X, Y, and Z side effects, because they're able to follow survivors after their treatment is over. Even though it is in the past, it's still a part of you, your cancer diagnosis. So continuing that follow-up care is important for not only yourself, but for others in the future. You're helping yourself and others by continuing that follow-up care.